eyes are so blurry today. I woke up like that. Just worn out. Anxiety's lower today, which is cool. But I'm worn the fuck out. I did manage to go out for work today, so I'm at least going to get the weekend off. I hate the weekends. Seriously. It's like the time that me and my ex would spend most of the time together, so I kind of like dread it. So it's like I'd like to be out on the weekends, but the weather's going to get nicer this weekend, so, I'm thinking about doing something. I'm not sure. Just take a walk, or I was thinking about going to the dog park. What's up, Scott? I was actually going to text you and see if you wanted to chat. Go to the dog park and, hang out with the dogs there for a while. See how that goes. But I got to watch for allergies because the allergies are fucking terrible. But I can't live inside. So, wear a face covering and that should filter it out a little bit. Yeah, it's just weird for me. God, you know how many times my therapist has suggested I go to church or some shit? I actually had to tell her to stop. It's so fucking irritating. Her and her fucking, you should do this and do that and join a church group and all this. I'm like, I'm not religious. And I'm like, you don't have to be religious. Oh, you don't have to be religious to join a church group, huh? That's interesting. Fuck that shit. But in general, as hellish as I am, the pain level has went down a little bit for the past couple days. So that kind of lifted my spirits. It's like my prescription for my eyes have completely changed today. So I'm just kind of pushing through. I decided later in the day that I just got up and drove off to Goodwill and worked. Got some shit. I usually go Sunday, but I figured it's supposed to be like really nice on Sunday, so I figured maybe I'll do something else, instead of getting up and ruining my day to go to work. I'm not sure what I'll do. I don't think I'll do anything special or long, but either take a walk, or maybe take a walk by the lake. I don't know. Hey, Be Kind. It's been a while. How are you? My depersonalization, or derealization actually, it's been so bad lately. But it seems like it's morphing a little bit, so I'm hoping it keeps doing that to something else, because I'd rather have something else. Of course, then I'll bitch about that, but it's been pretty bad still. Every day. The other day, like when I didn't sleep, the next day was like the best. I don't get that. Makes no sense. Oh. Been packing, dismantling shit, filling tubs with stuff, filling boxes. Cannot wait till this is over. I just want to be bored again. I've never actually been... The last, I would say, 10 years, I have never been bored. Because I'm always doing something to build myself or build my relationship, or, a lot of work, more or less. And now it's like I don't have anybody. It's not like she ever hounded me for anything, but I felt an obligation to make sure she was taken care of. I don't think she'll ever understand that. She has never really worked full time with me, so. And now I don't have that. I don't have that kind of pressure, through the day to just keep working and making sure stuff is done. because I already know what's going to get done, you know. After I move and start building my business back up because it's been dwindled in the last few months. And once I start making money again, that's when things will get better. But things are getting a little easier for me emotionally. It's still really hard, like some days lately. It's been really weirdly hard. Okay, show weather in my location. I'm sick of seeing that. I keep getting that fucking ad. Dumb. Okay, alright. But anyway, I'm getting by. I mean, my anxiety it's like been better today, but it's still really high no matter what. Every time I think that I'm alone, I get that twinge. It just sucks. I hate the idea of being alone. It's a couple percentages easier now, so that's good. I mean, when I come home from work, I don't think about it so much anymore. Especially like with my dog, I miss her so much, and I don't think about her as much coming home. I did today when I drove to the post office. I missed her being in the back of my car. Hey everyone. Hey Marvin. Hi Christine. Yeah, tonight I am going to, make my typical bullshit. And Joe Bob's on tonight, which if you have Shudder and you can tolerate horror movies, it's weekly. It's a new season, so I watch that on Fridays at night. So that'll be fun. That's 8 o'clock my time. Dinner's been boring, Can't really do much about that. Same old bullshit all the time. I bought an air fryer today, but it won't be here till like Wednesday or something. That was one of my things that I wanted to get because to make my food taste better. I have a Ninja air fryer oven thing, but it doesn't air fry like those other ones. So it's just like it's a good little oven, but it's not air fryer material like it claims. It's just a little convection oven. It's just not. Doesn't do it. Not like. Yeah. If I knew, I would have just got regular one. But we'll see. I'll try this one. If it doesn't work very well, I'll whatever. Buy a new one. I'll return it. With grease in it. I have like the regular air fryer. I have the Ninja oven. It was very expensive, and I'm like, okay, it does everything, it bakes, air fries, and everything. And I love the oven itself. I actually usually prefer that one to the regular oven, but the air fryer, it works really good. Like in comparison to like a regular oven, it like does good with certain things, but I can't put my chicken in there because if it's greasy at all, it's too close to the hot element, and it's always smoking. I could never get it to work right, and it doesn't air fry as good as those bucket ones. Aesthetics, yay! Yeah, I haven't been on here either. Not too much. I usually come on here for a few minutes, but like I was meditating, and then I thought to myself, I'm feeling a little bit better today. And when I feel really bad, I honestly don't feel like coming on here. I just need to start feeling like myself. But with all the packing and moving, like I don't move till June, but so much work. But I've been okay. I mean, it's been bad. It's been worse than ever, but I suppose it could be worse. I'm feeling a little better about being alone. Not a ton, but a little. I'm getting slowly used to it. It'll take me a while, but it's okay. How have you been? Yeah. I don't plan on tapering till about October. I'm gonna move from I'll be June. Um, I'll get through June. I'll get through July, August, September. I'm gonna get a dog kind of right away. That'll help me get my mind off of weird shit and get me back walking outside again. I'm gonna be right next to a big park, so that's really kick ass. I'll shoot a video and upload it of where I'm gonna be. Yeah, I'm okay. Are you okay? Just a lot going on, and the waves are really intense. They've been so intense and scary. I've been like, it's a different kind of depression, not like the typical deep depression. It's a depression of, I don't think I was going to get better at all. But yesterday was a little bit better. Today was a little bit better, but I mean, I'm so far from being okay or better. But in comparison to the deepness, the pain lifted a bit today, which was fucking great. Usually I don't bitch about pain, but it could have been the fibro stuff I deal with and the changing in temperatures. I'm in Wisconsin. I'm in Lake Geneva, Wisconsin. I'm kind of right on the border of Illinois and Wisconsin. Well, I always wish you better, wish you well. As always, it is a roller coaster, that's for sure. I still get the twinges in my stomach every time. I mean, literally, I just thought about it being alone again. Like, I try to keep my mind as busy as possible, and eventually it'll get easier. And eventually I'll meet somebody else, and that'll be on my mind more. Once I transfer my business to the new place and start getting a routine and building it back up to where it was, so I know I'm going to make the money and stuff like that. It's it'll be easier on me. Typical life shit. But the packing and everything, it's been brutal. It's been so much work. But I'm like close. I mean, in here, this room alone, I mean, I can't really show you, but it's so much better, so much easier to get around, and I'm putting stuff in tubs. Yeah, Marvin. I mean, it's been a month now. Well, a month and what were we, the 5th or something? 6 month and 6 days or some shit. So yeah, the first month was absolutely the worst, but like the last week's been a little easier. I've been going out to work and not having to think like how fucked up everything is, and I just do my work and come home. And then when I get home, I mean, it pops in my head. Today I didn't think about my dog for the first time when I came home, which was nice, um but normally I think about my ex, and I wish she was there. Of course, she never really says anything to me anyway, but it's always nice when she was there. I don't think she appreciated that from me, but like, I don't care even if she didn't say anything. I just liked having her there. I really did. She was just such a comfort for me. But that's because we were together for 10 years. I actually didn't expect all the bullshit. Yeah, it sucks having other people have to pay shit, but whatever. You gotta do it. You know. So I have a little savings from my GoFundMe thing, and I'm trying not to spend that. I did spend a little bit of it today on an air fryer, which I won't get till next week, but I think I kind of justified it thinking because I'm so sick of eating and I was losing weight and I'm kind of staying level right now, but I'm not really weighing myself either. But I need my food to taste better and just something different so I can, stay on my path. So I think it was a good purchase. I don't have a microwave. I might have to buy one of those. The only thing I really use it for is to warm up water really fast. So I don't know. I don't know if I really will. We'll see. If I find one cheap, I guess. We'll see. Sometimes I see them at the thrift store, but I really don't want to use one. That's like the one thing it's kind of weird to get used. I am, Christine. Thanks. I have been proud of it. I was shocked how much I got done. Like the other day, I dismantled my studio, and I don't know how I did it. And then I woke up. I mean, I am worn out today, but like I feel like a little better. But worn out, and my vision is so blurry. Yeah, Marvin. What I'm gonna do is, let me see. I gotta look at the calendar. I'm moving on the 7th. I have the 6th though, so I could actually. The movers are coming on the 7th of June. Oh no, yeah, that's right. And I can be there on the 6th, so I'm gonna kind of go back and forth on the 6th. But the 1st, I'm going to turn off my store and then finish packing. So that'll give myself 1, 2, 3, 4, like 4 or 5 days to kind of get everything. I might even wait to the 2nd. It all depends. I just don't need people like doing returns at the last minute, which they could. So we'll see. But I'm kind of getting there. It depends how much I get done in this room. I think I'll be way ahead to try to do things at the last minute. Like that behind me on the wall, that curtain, that's what I use for photography. So I'll probably take that down early and just throw up a nail or something for the last minute stuff that I'll picture. But a lot of it, like everything in the closet, there's like 300 items in the closet. No, there's probably like 500 items in the closet. And I'll just kind of slowly. I'll probably take a bunch of that over on the day before the movers come. But I can't wait to show you guys my new plays. I'll be able to do that once I'm there. And, I'll set up a little bit. I'm having some friends come and help. Jeez, Christine. My God. You have been put through the ringer lately. Well, I'm sorry about the accident. I hope you're okay. I hope you got checked out. And the COVID thing, so you're dealing with a setback. Well, I hope your COVID's not. I hope it's mild. Let me know how it is right now. Like, what point are you at in COVID? And like, how is that going for you? I'm very, very worried about COVID since I only got the one shot a long time ago. And that shot fucked me up so bad. I still have problems from it. I don't know what to do. All I'm doing is being really fucking careful. That's all I'm doing. Is just being careful. It's not much more I can do. But I'm not making as much money. I've been making a little more money lately, but I'm still not making as much money as I need. I'm having to go into savings for it, and it just sucks. Food alone is just costing me a lot. My ex-girlfriend used to get government food aid, so that helped us out a lot. I'm going to try to get that when I move, but I don't think I'll get it. I probably make too much money. We'll see. If I can get it, that would be great. But with working for myself and stuff, it's always way harder to apply for things. Because there's really no great way to show them how much I make, because all the deductions and all this shit, I don't make a lot of money. But we'll see. But this room alone is realistically the last room that's going to be the hardest part. But I've gotten a lot done for it. It'll be the hardest part. All the last minute bullshit. It's funny because I helped my ex-girlfriend kind of a lot while she was packing, and funny, I don't get any of that help. I mean, I don't expect her to come over, but I don't get any of that fucking help. She has no idea how easy I made it for her. She has no idea. Because I've always made things easy for her. Hey, Jeff. Well, any kind of really bad sick, it always ramps up your symptoms. Anything that fucks with the nervous system, And then you gotta wait till you kick back. That's why I'm hoping I can get away with not getting COVID. I'd like to at least cut my meds once more before anything weird happens. It's been since last October, and I'm still holding out. And I'm trying not to get sick before this whole move. So I'm gonna try to be careful as much as I can. I got a bunch of free COVID tests through the government and stuff, so yeah. I'm going to be cutting off here in a couple minutes. Tired. It'll be a reasonable evening for me, though. Just kind of hanging out. Sometimes I hate just watching TV because my mind just spins and I spiral into stuff, and a few people like I want to be talking to and they're not around and stuff like that. And, I get in a weird head sometimes. Damn. And you're on here chatting. Oh, I'm sorry you had to go through that. That's fucking awful. I don't even know what to say. I'm sorry to hear that. Now, hopefully that those post-COVID things, hopefully that'll calm down for you. It's always worse for people with fucked up nervous systems. No doubt. I don't even know how I would deal with it, but I mean, eventually I'll probably get it. So I don't know. That's the thing. I try to weigh, like, if I can cut down my meds enough to where I can feel tolerable to get another shot, so I don't get such bad COVID, I'll do it. But at this point, I'm just trying to get back to a point where I don't want to die all the time. I think once I cut, because my next cut will be over 9%, Okay. I think that'll put me back at a point where I think I'll be a little clearer in my head. Well, after months of dealing with the taper, but once I start feeling better, I think it'll be good. I never got better after I got that shot. That just brought my nervous system down, and it stayed down. But then I dealt with all this stress, so I can't say. I'll probably eventually get another shot once I get clear, but I'm going to wait till after October. I just have to be really careful after I cut my meds, so that'll be November, December, January, probably February. If I feel tolerable, then I'll get a COVID shot. So, I mean, it sounds like a long ways away, but that's how it goes for me. I just have to be careful. All right, I'm cutting off here. Yeah, and I'm not in public too much, but I have to go to the thrift stores, and that sucks. But I wear a mask and do my thing. So I use non-alcoholic hand sanitizer, and my ex-girlfriend said that she read a thing that the non-alcoholic works just as well for COVID than any other ones, and I kind of believe it's true because I have not gotten COVID, but I overuse it. So every time if a cart comes out and I touch the stuff, I always use it after. So I just keep right on it all the time. If I touch the register thing to pay, I use it after that. I clean my phone off after I get in the car, and stuff like that. And make sure not to hit my face if I don't have to. And as soon as I get home, wash my hands. I try to just be really vigilant. I have to.